drivers behind the line. We'll get started in 3, 2, 1, go!
And we enter our autonomous period where, unlike last year, the fuel do not earn any bonus points. However, if we see some robots climbing an auto, you can earn an additional 5 points for your alliance. Looks like everybody's sticking to fuel, though. Those human players are really putting in the work this game. Oof. You got 3 of them on each side shooting like nobody's business. And we end with the Red Alliance having the advantage by just 2 points. However, that means the Blue Alliance will get their first shift. Red Alliance has already entered that neutral zone to collect some fuel. Looks like 10361 is starting to corral it over to the Red Alliance's side. Meanwhile, 785 is shooting some fuel up into their hub. Looks like they have plenty over on their Alliance's side to start scoring. 3976, however, is attempting to gather some more for their Alliance. All of our red robots are also in that neutral zone collecting fuel because now it's their turn to score. Their hub is now active. Got some fuel shooting way high up into the air. Looks like 4864 is scoring some fuel up there. 342 not far behind, gathering some fuel up off the ground. Their teammate 10361 is fighting that good fight there in the neutral zone. No doubt trying to take control of as much fuel as possible. Back over to the Blue Alliance. It's their turn to score. Looks like they're trying to grab some fuel to do so. Meanwhile, the Red Alliance is all up in that neutral zone, stealing that fuel. You'll notice whoever controls the fuel controls the world in this game. Looks like the Red Alliance is ahead, but only by a few points. The Blue Alliance can catch up and has plenty of time to do so. But we're back to the Red Alliance, where all 3 robots are scoring in their hub. They shoot up to 54 points and counting. Looks like all of our red robots are shooting. 342 is getting some real good air time. Looks like the Blue Alliance, however, is still collecting their fuel ready for their next shift. And now we're in endgame. Both teams have the opportunity to score now. The Red Alliance continues to score. Blue Alliance is looking for just the perfect lineup to shoot. 7085 getting ready. And just a couple seconds left in the match. Red still has the lead. 342 helps out their friend. It's a little rough out there in the neutral zone, but they got it. They're back up and running. And we end the match in 2-1. That's a wrap. Head refs crossing the field. That means it might be just a second before we get those scores, but don't worry, guys. We'll be right back to you in just a moment here. Well, we have just a moment. Let's shout out our field resetters. They're really putting in the work this year. And we got those scores ready for you right now. And the Red Alliance secures the win with a strong lead of 94 points.